do yourself a favor and get yourself a NAS as soon as you're able to afford it, because this is what happens when you put it off for a very long time. You end up with 12 plus hard drives, and then you're going to have trouble looking for all your archival stuff. One thing most creators overlook is storage. The bigger the camera, the higher the resolution, the more storage it's going to take. Multiple cameras, that's going to add up really fast. For example, the C70 and the FX6, you're going to get about 8 GB per minute of recording. The FX6 has more resolution, so it's going to be a little bit more than 1 gig, but generally that's kind of how you estimate. For a 60-minute shoot, you're looking at 60 gigs from one camera alone. And if you have a podcast that you're shooting or an interview with 3 cameras, just multiply that by 3. That is going to add up really fast. So my solution was to build a NAS, 4 bays, and it's going to allow me to have around 62 terabyte of usable storage. Unfortunately, it takes 30 gigabytes to run the NAS itself and the software it takes. So you are putting in 424 terabyte, but end up only being able to use around 62 terabyte. As of now, I'm at 17 terabyte out of, going at the rate I'm going, maybe a year and a half from now, I might have to buy an extension. Having a NAS is important because months from now, after you're done doing the projects and delivering the files, clients sometime will ask you for extra edits, and you don't want to have to go through 4 different SSDs to be able to compile whatever footage they want together. Also, if you want to make BTS content, you don't want to go through all these hard drives just to get certain footage and then load them in, and then things are not linking properly. So having a NAS gives you that easy access, and it streamlines the process for your client and then also for yourself down the road for many years. So you're good for the next 2 years on average if you're light content shooter. But if you're doing 4K and multiple cameras and long takes, if you're shooting weddings at 4K, that's going to fill up really fast. If you do maybe a dozen weddings a year, it depends on how you shoot. I typically offer longer takes, full length, like documentary type. That's going to eat up a lot of space.